Does it ever strike you as odd that in our information-saturated world, misinformation still holds such sway? Why do some individuals fall prey to the siren song of falsehoods, while others remain steadfast in their pursuit of truth? It's a curious conundrum, isn't it? Delving into the psychology behind gullibility, we find that our brains are wired with cognitive biases that can make us susceptible to misinformation. Confirmation bias, for instance, drives us to accept information that aligns with our pre-existing beliefs and reject those that challenge them. This makes us easy targets for misinformation that panders to our worldviews. Societal influences also play a role. In an age where social media reigns supreme, echo chambers have become the norm. We surround ourselves with like-minded individuals, further reinforcing our beliefs and making us more susceptible to misinformation that aligns with them. Moreover, the Dunning-Kruger effect explains why some individuals are more prone to gullibility. This cognitive bias leads people with low knowledge to overestimate their ability to understand complex issues. Thus, they are more likely to accept misinformation as truth. So how do we combat this scourge of misinformation? First, we need to be aware of our cognitive biases and make a conscious effort to challenge them. This includes seeking out diverse sources of information and engaging in critical thinking. Second, we need to develop media literacy skills. This means understanding how to evaluate the credibility of news sources and discern fact from opinion. It also involves recognizing the role of emotion in decision-making and being aware of how it can be manipulated by misinformation. Lastly, we need to promote transparency in news reporting. This entails supporting news organizations that adhere to strict journalistic standards and hold themselves accountable for their reporting. So, what are some of these responsible news sources? The Associated Press and Reuters, for instance, have a long history of unbiased reporting. They adhere to strict ethical guidelines and strive for accuracy in their reporting. Similarly, the BBC and National Public Radio are known for their in-depth analysis and balanced coverage. In conclusion, while our psychological and societal makeup can make us susceptible to misinformation, we are not helpless. By understanding the causes of gullibility, developing media literacy skills, and supporting responsible news sources, we can combat misinformation and strive for a more informed society. Remember, in our quest for truth, skepticism is our ally, critical thinking our weapon, and responsible journalism our shield. So arm yourself with knowledge, and let's make the world a less gullible place.